Now, if your opponent's hips are more facing you after you've got the single leg, in all probability, his weight is going to be inside of his supporting foot, and that last series of finishes we did would, for the most part, be applicable. Okay? Because it'd be unlikely, or it's more atypical, for him to be facing me, fighting into me, and having his weight back here. At that point, he's in pretty bad shape. Typically, if they've been able to turn their hips in, they've also got the post in, and they're putting some pressure, some weight, and some force into me. So, that being said, generally speaking, to recognize that position when your partner or your opponent's hips are facing you, more times than not, the weight's going to be inside the supporting leg, and those finishes that are applicable to weight inside the leg would be applicable to when the hip is facing you, because that's going to be the situation most of the time. If Colby is facing me and it's to the out, and his weight is more over his foot to the outside, now we're just going to do that trip that we did before. And again, it's ballistic. Boom, boom, because he's close to me. Of course, I wouldn't be able to do that if his weight was inside, because that would be a long reach, a very difficult reach. Also, I'd be going against his post. But if, as we're scrambling or moving around here, and he's facing me, he makes the mistake of shifting his weight more over that foot here, and I'm in here tight, I'm just going to block and drive through. Same basic technique as the trip before, when our opponent hips weren't facing us so much, but the weight was simply over the foot or slightly to the outside. That's the supporting foot, that is.